Hi guys, it's Lunar here. Welcome back to another day of Skyrim mods for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We do have 2 5 mod videos today again, and 4 for PS4 and 6 for Xbox One. The PS4 mods today, like most days, are not too exciting, but today the Xbox One mods are probably some of the best mods we've covered in quite a while, so make sure you check out both vids. Anyway, let's get into mod number 1. The first mod is the Graphic Pack Alternate version. This mod adds into Skyrim the Graphic Pack Mod 1, which is the mod I currently have installed to make my game look the way it does, except this pack has no landscape content included. So that means tombs and ruins, architecture, meshes, thatched roofs, tundras, roads, rocks, craters, some volcanic ash as well, and other stuff will not be altered. However, the mod will still cover the following stuff: Emran's graphic overhaul plus the Osmodeus stonework, and it's kind of like a light version, the static mesh improvement mod light, and extra meshes as well. So all that includes texture overhauls to dungeons, cities, furniture, clutter, wood, metals, stonework, ships and boats, tents, food, ingredients, plants, extra trees, tree bark, DLC items, ropes, chains, sign rings, barrels, jewelry, skeletons, skeletal remains, skulls, Draugr corpses, castle carvings, Dwemer objects, Nordic tables and benches, and pretty much all other small stuff you can think of in the game. So guys, if you're looking for an awesome mod, which there is no contest for me, the graphics pack mods are the best available, but you don't want to change your landscape, then you could check this mod out. Next up we have the Glow Daedric Shield. This mod simply makes the Daedric Shield glow red, like it shows you in the shield when you see it on the load screen. It doesn't affect anything else about shields in the game. Our next mod is called Draw a Dueling Mod. This mod adds and unlocks automatically a single shout to the player called Challenge. When all 3 words of the shout are used, the NPC in the player's crosshair is challenged to fair combat by the player. The target NPC must have a negative relationship with the player in order for this to work. Challenging an NPC to fair combat means that you engage in a solo duel with them until one of you dies or falls unconscious. There is no faction damage or bounty for fighting them. If you knock your opponent out, you have the option of either executing them by attacking them again, and this will kill essentials as well, or allowing them to live by sheathing your weapon. If you lost, the NPC will allow you to live and continue on with their business. As a bonus, if you unequip your weapon when dueling, your opponent will follow suit, allowing you to engage in fistfight freely with NPCs. These also tend to result in deaths less often than a typical duel will. As the opponent gets wounded, they will get desperate. Depending on their base confidence, they gain a chance proportional to their health percent to ignore that they are in a fistfight and draw their weapon on you. They may even run away from the fight as well. Nothing about the NPC is permanently changed to get them to engage in a duel, so this should be safe to use on any NPC. Just be sure not to kill them if they are essential and you don't want them to die. To toggle between allowing your follower to help you, just simply use the shout for one, don't use all 3 words of shout, and they can follow you into combat. Unconscious enemies can be looted, just target their body when they are on the ground. Finally, a sparring system has been implemented. Activate friends or strong targets with the challenge shout equipped, and you can choose to spar with them. If you do spar, there's no risk of death. You can't kill them, you can only knock them unconscious, and you can still loot them though. Overall, a fun and very unique mod, definitely worth trying out. Next up we have Senile Scribbles loading screens. This simple mod attempts to add the humour of the running gag loading screens from the series into the game. Adds all 31 loading screen gags into Skyrim, and this does not delete or change any existing loading screens, so it is compatible with every other mod, even other mods that add in other loading screens. Our final mod is called Historical Revival Roman Era. This mod is a very cool one, and its aim was mostly to add in Roman stuff into Skyrim. First though, I should point out that this version of the mod is in French, so all the armor names are in French and other stuff in game is sometimes French, so you can wait for the English version if you want, but I wanted to cover the mod right now, so I installed the French one. First, the Romans. Grown from a small village into a Mediterranean empire, the Romans in this mod consist of the well-established imperial forces, with the army well organized and the armor provided for each soldier by the state. The Roman infantry wears the Lorica segmentata set, while the archers and auxiliaries wear chainmail. Their swords are good for what they're used for, but inferior to those used by northern neighbors. The following items are included for the Romans: 2 types of gladius or Spanish sword, 2 types of spatha or longsword or cavalry sword, a decorative fake Pugio dagger that you can wear on your side, 3 types of shield, light, medium light and heavy, a heavy segmented armor set including several types of helmet, 2 types of boots, separate left and right arm protection as well, a light chainmail armor set, a heavy armor chainmail set, a light armor spy outfit, centurion armor set, cape, 2 legionary rings, 3 types of javelin, a Roman standard that summons a couple of imperial ghosts from the legion, and the gold septums in game have been changed to a Roman style coin. For the Celts and the Germanic tribes, to the north of Rome are the Celts. These people are fierce and have superior steel, but are lightly armoured if armoured at all, and unlike Imperial Romans, the Celtic men had to provide for their own armour, so the personal financial situation was a factor. To the east of the Celt are the Germanic tribes. Despite being lightly armoured, and in the early period borrowing weapons from other ethnicities, the Germanic tribes were nonetheless one of the more dangerous Roman enemies. Celtic and Germanic forces replaced the Stormcloaks, and the Celts will replace the Forsworn tribes, so the following items are included for the two factions. 2 types of Germanic helmet, 2 variations of Celtic chainmail sets and few retextures, a Celtic lighting clothing outfit, 3 types of axe, Celtic steel sword, the Celtic iron sword, the Cherusker sword which is Germanic, the Celtic round shield with several retextures, a copy of the Spatha from the Roman mod for Germans to use, Celtic torque which is jewellery, equipable body paint, and equipable hair paint for males. Overall guys, a complete overhaul to the Imperials, Stormcloaks and Forsworn in the game. I mean, an amazing mod, definitely worth checking out, one of the best Roman mods we've seen for consoles of Skyrim, because not only does it change the Imperials, it also makes suitable counterparts for the Stormcloaks and of course the Forsworn as well, so I definitely like that part of the mod. But overall, a very nice mod. Well guys, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and comment, I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet, subscribe for more Skyrim mod videos. But with that being said, Dragamorn, stay awesome, and I will see you all next time.